Hey, what's going on, guys? Welcome to a new episode of Redline Rundown. Things are kicking off to a great start. The season's underway. Season opener coming up March 28th. Hope to see you guys there. HDay is fast approaching. We're less than 3 weeks away. We'll be there. We're also going to be doing a midnight run to DC while we're there. So there'll be a flyer coming up for that soon. Hopefully you guys join us. It'll just be a cruise from, the Mechanicsville area in Maryland up to DC and then back. Take some pictures. Just pretty much chill vibes. No cutting up or anything like that. Always want everybody to be safe. Get back to their destination. Oh, it's always important to get back from A to B and back to A. So stay tuned for that. Be sure to sign up for updates. We just sent out an email blast for a media event coming up. It's got Midnight Club 5. We've done a bunch of media events with NYC Photo Shootout. They've been great events. Some really dope cars have come out. Some dope content's come out. I really appreciate everyone that's participated in all the events. So if you are signed up, you should receive an email blast about that. So if not, you can always feel free to send us a message or email us for any updates or anything like that. So hopefully to see you guys there. If you do have a vehicle that you would like to participate, send us a DM. We can look to see what we can try and do. I know we did have RWB Porsche come out last time, so this is an event that you don't want to miss. We do have a lot of exclusive cars that have come out in the past. So right now, how many of you guys are going to be going out to HDay? I know it's something that we've been doing pretty much for the last 5 years. It's always a great time. The crew goes out, so you'll be able to get away for the weekend. So should be fun. Definitely a trip I look forward to. Just came back from Arizona. Took care of some things while I was out there. We had to disband the Arizona chapter. Things don't always go as planned. You always want to grow and put people in positions to grow, but things don't always work out. So right now, we're just going to focus on the Sokudo Angels modeling side of things and the New York chapter, getting things set up there. So for the most part, be sure to tap in with those new and upcoming events for both the New York chapter and for the Sokudo Angels. Now, over the last few days, there's a couple of things that I've seen come up, and I've heard the phrase clout chaser. That's come up a lot lately. Now, I don't know if a lot of you know what the definition of clout chasing is, or what excuse me, what a clout chaser is. Someone who is chasing clout, or is a clout chaser, someone specifically who only does things for the benefits that come with whatever they do, the attention, whether it be good or bad attention, simply looking to monetize on something they don't care about. Those are some things that help describe a clout chaser. Someone who only looks to, make themselves the center of attention, or seem to be someone who's always looking to be the focal point of conversations and things happening. So for the most part, if someone is legitimately putting time, energy, and effort into something, that doesn't necessarily mean that they're a clout chaser. Now, me personally, started Sokudo in 2020 because it was something I enjoyed doing, and at the beginning of it, we did have people who joined, and a lot of times when somebody joins something, you may not know what they're thinking the expectations are of that thing. And you can't control that. I can only control what my expectations are. My expectations are always for people to come, have fun, and find a place where they can get along with other people who enjoy the car scene. Did a brand come out of it? 100%. I had been selling t-shirts well before I started Sokudo Empire, so it would only make sense that I would use the skill sets that I had to start selling merchandise. The only difference is, instead of it being a random t-shirt, it's a t-shirt with a crew on it, and it evolved into a brand. At no way, shape, and form does that mean that I'm only doing it for the benefit of it. I enjoy selling and making shirts. I had been selling t-shirts on eBay, Etsy, well before I started Sokudo Empire. So now, due to that creative side of me have continued to put that energy into Sokudo and come up with great ideas, from myself, from J Studios, my our creative designer. Like, these are some of the things that have come out of working with other like-minded individuals and helping push Sokudo forward. So, you know, seeing people throw around the word clout chaser is just disappointing, because sometimes it seems as if someone who is readily easy putting that label on people, or someone who may not necessarily have succeeded in the endeavors that they tried. And these things happen. There are things that I've tried to do that did not succeed. That doesn't mean that I take shots at the people that have succeeded. There are people that have started car clubs or brands well after me and way more successful than we are. That's just how things work. Like, you're counting the success isn't necessarily quantifiable in how good or bad you're doing. I do this because it's something I enjoy doing. I've made friendships with people that are lifelong friendships. I've witnessed people have once in a lifetime moments that I would have never been able to witness without, creating Sakudo Empire. So don't fall for the hype train. A lot of people will say, oh, they're clout chasing, they're clout chasing. A perfect scenario of someone who's clout chasing is someone who looks to host a car meet or start a car club simply because they want the attention. If you and your friends enjoy going to car meets and you want to start a car club to be able to enjoy and ingratiate other people in doing that, then that's one thing. But if all you want from being the president or the leader of a car club is the clicks and the likes that come with it, then you're doing it for the wrong reason. And that, my friend, is what is a true definition of clout chasing. There are even people who simply only want to blast people on social media and say negative things about people on social media. That's clout chasing. Believe it or not, if someone sits there and only has something negative to say, or you only see posts from them where they're silently taking shots at people or trying to make it seem like, they're, always the target of drama and talk, that's clout chasing. And I hate to break it to you, but no matter how you look at it, you gotta find peace in this world. Do what makes you happy, and just enjoy what you can. At the end of the day, there are times where people may have misunderstandings, and you know, not giving people grace is one of those things that I've witnessed people do. I've experienced it firsthand. It is what it is. There are going to be people who, regardless of how genuine your words or intentions are, they're going to create a narrative that fits their agenda. And that's just how life works. You can't focus on it. Things, life is like seasons. You have great times and you have bad times. There's not more you can do about it. So, again, I'll always appreciate the support since we've been doing this. Again, there's some great new designs up on our website. Check them out. We've got the Sokudo Angels products about to drop, so be on the lookout for that. Hope to see you guys at the next meet. Stay tuned. Peace.